been trying to get better at reflection because it's so easy to get caught up in life and always be looking for like the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and just being obsessed with like trying to grow and trying to move. But I think a little bit of reflection is healthy because it does remind you of what you did to get to where you are right now. And sometimes, at least for me, I feel like I am bad about giving myself credit for what I've been able to accomplish. But when I think back to 2024, it was really tough, especially in the beginning. The year started out really bad. My grandma was hospitalized, and during that time, there was just a lot of uncertainty, not only with her health, but with my life in general, what I was doing. I had only been doing YouTube for a year at that point, and I still didn't know what I was doing. But again, it was really hard to focus on work, especially when I knew that I had a lot of family stuff going on. Not to mention, I was also doing a month-long detox at the time where I was only eating like raw foods and juicing. So mentally and emotionally, I was starved and I literally could not focus on anything. And I feel like just that period was really tough to go through because the whole time I felt alone and not knowing the state of my grandma's health or what was gonna happen in my family in general was terrifying. But then the year started to get a little bit better. Spring and summer, I started going out more. You know, I was like doing fun things in the city. I was making more friends, which is actually something that I'm really proud of when I look back. I realized that, you know what, if I don't like who I'm currently hanging out with, like I can just change that. And I don't necessarily need to wait for like other people to like talk to me. I can go out and like put myself out there, meet new people, and that's what I did. But then eventually you come to the point where, you know, you've met a lot of new people, but you really have to be selective on who you spend your time with. And towards the end of 2024, I really just sunk into a good work routine. It was like grind time from, well, I feel like all of 2024 was just me on the grind, but especially towards the end, I feel like I built a really solid routine and I was consistent with it. What I do know is that 2024 was a big year of growth for me. I feel like there were just a lot of hard life challenges I had to go through that taught me a lot. And so what I realized is that if I don't like the way my life is now, I need to change my routine. I need to change the things that I'm doing day to day because that makes up like 90% of my life. So I actually started to sleep in more because I realized like I was so tired and so burnt out from waking up super early and only getting like 6 or 5 hours of sleep. So I started to sleep in and I think the quality of my life has improved drastically. One of the other biggest lessons I learned last year is to spend time with the people you care about. Like life is short. It is not guaranteed. Like you and I could not wake up tomorrow. So tell people you love them by showing it. And it doesn't even need to be anything crazy. I love just watching TV with my grandma. And I think before I used to be like, oh, like I'm too busy, like I got a lot of work to do. But now I really don't take any moment for granted. Because like I said, nothing is guaranteed. And I guess the last big thing I realized is that things are just getting started. Like your life right now is not going to be this way forever. So if you're not in a good position or you're unhappy with how things are, just realize that everything is impermanent and it's always changing. And so yeah, some things are gonna be really hard and challenging, but they're necessary for growth. You cannot have growth without pain. But despite all the negative things that happened to me last year, I will forever be grateful for them. Because had my grandma not been hospitalized or my other family members having health scares, I wouldn't understand the concept of spending time with my loved ones. It was through those challenges that I realized, wow, there's so much more to life than just what I'm doing. And it's made me so much more appreciative of the time that we do have together. But you also have to understand that sometimes we need really painful situations in order to get to the other side and become better and better versions of ourselves. I wouldn't be the person that I am today had it not been for all the pain I had to go through before. Okay, so we are currently on the way to grab some lunch. Cameraman has planned a surprise little date for us. So I don't know where we're going.
Any guesses?
You said it's indoor. Is it like a museum? Are we gonna go back to the color factory?
Could be.
I don't know, we'll have to see. But first, I'm hungry, so let's get some food. Please wait to be seated. we are now going to the surprise date spot.
Any guesses where we're going?
Well, we're walking towards the mini golf place, so I think it's the mini golf place, right?
Maybe.
Kiss my butt. So final score, I did 2, you did 3. I win!
I got cooked.
I
Lost by 4.
win! Let's go. These are cute. Thank you. Bye!
Go ahead.
It is triple date time. We're gonna meet some new friends tonight at one of our favorite restaurants in Chicago, RPM. This is your sign to clean your makeup brushes. The reason why you have acne, breakouts, is because you're not washing your makeup brushes and cushion foundation sponges. I literally cannot go 1 week without washing my brushes. And it's not even me being super obsessed with cleaning. It's like if you're using this on your face like every single day and you're not washing it, then that's nasty. Don't be nasty. And it doesn't even need to be complicated. I just use hand soap and I just work it into the sponge or the brush. One of the best tips I learned in cosmetology school is that when you're washing, do not get water under the ferrule because this is only held with glue. And so over time, if it gets wet, the glue is gonna wear out and your brushes are gonna come apart. And then once you're done, don't place it back in the container and let it dry because then the water is going to drip down and also loosen the glue. Place it flat down to dry. Little makeup tip for you. You're welcome. I see. Therapy session. It's been a while now since I switched to online therapy because I used to go in person, but I would just be driving for like an hour and it was just taking way too long. So I told my therapist, let's just do Zoom, and it's been working well. And I just realized that it's been a year since I've gone through one of the most difficult periods of my life last January, and actually that was part of the reason I started going to therapy. During this time last year, I was going through some personal issues. There's just something about the beginning of the year that causes a lot of anxiety in me. I couldn't even sleep last night because I just had a lot of thoughts about work and my career and my future, and I was literally waking up every single hour almost in like a panic because I thought I was gonna miss my alarm. If you tend to be a workaholic, then you know that there's a lot of anxiety that comes with working, even though it does bring me a lot of motivation and enjoyment. Like, I really like what I do. I love YouTube, but there's also a sense of guilt when I'm not actively doing work, and this feeling of like chasing productivity and like chasing this feeling of hard work, which then can cause a lot of anxiety and stress, obviously leading to burnout. Just finished my therapy session and I'm brain dead. Basically, today just confirmed to me that I am a workaholic and I don't know when to take a break. I also am probably addicted to social media and just seeing the likes and the views and comments on every single post. But it's hard when I am a YouTuber and I do put my life for everyone to see on social media. And you know, it's my passion. I love to do it. And pretty much my whole life surrounds YouTube. I don't think it's necessarily a problem of me compartmentalizing the different areas of my life and giving full attention to my job at the school, to YouTube, my family, my friends. But it's more so just like a mental thing. And I feel a lot of pressure to perform and to always make the next thing better than the last. When in reality, sometimes growth is one step forward, two steps back. But that doesn't necessarily mean I have any less value or that people don't like me or that I shouldn't be proud of the work that I do. I low-key want to go back in time to Christmas when there was nothing really going on and I wasn't really working at all and just take it slow. Now that I'm back at my 9-to-5 job, being really busy with like my routine and my schedule, I find it so hard to just relax and to do nothing because I feel like if I do nothing, I'm being lazy. But there's something called productive rest, where if you don't take a break, you actually are more prone to burnout. So it's better and more effective to take a break now so that that doesn't happen
later on. And it's really hard for me to do that. I think everything is like fine, I'm working hard, I'm feeling motivated and productive until I get to the point where I literally feel like my head's gonna fall off. Maybe I'm just really bad at balance. Like I just can't find a happy medium. It has to be one way or another. So if anybody has any work-life balance tips or any mindset shifts that can help me get out of this toxic productive state, please let me know, because I don't want to burn out and I eventually end up hating the thing I love most doing. But one of the ways I am able to like shut my brain off and just mentally relax is by taking a walk. So I think I'm gonna do that now. Cameraman got the Ninja Creamy. I'm so excited. Basically, this is like, how would you describe it? Like an ice cream maker? A healthy ice cream maker that you can turn like basically any liquid into ice cream. So we're gonna be trying this today. Oh my god, so much food. Okay, we are going to open the Ninja Creamy. Well, it's cameraman's Ninja Creamy, but not mine. But it's basically mine. Can I open it?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like a coffee machine, low-key. It's so satisfying. So satisfying. Woo! Oh, I'm a master. Ooh, making coffee, no making ice cream. Okay, we figured it out. So this, we're supposed to put on this plate. This, twist up, and then like that. Today's Saturday and we're gonna go get some lunch. Quick fit check though. A scarf from Uniqlo. One of the best purchases I made for the winter time. Puffer jacket, my brandy. This is my favorite tank top. Little sweater, rag and bone jeans. Also one of the best purchases I made in 2024. They're literally like sweatpants, but they look like jeans. And then one of my most recent purchases is this brand New York bag. It's called the Mini Christie, I think, and it's in the color pistachio. And it's the most gorgeous bag I've ever seen. She's so cute, so versatile. The straps don't fall down because there's like a clasp like this. And the strap drop is super low, or like lower than normal, so that even with the puffer, it stays on. Let's get some lunch. Thank you. Giller turkey please. Thank you so much. Lazy Saturday, so we're watching Singles Inferno, but we haven't caught up, so we're only at like season 1, and right now they're introducing a new girl. All the guys are swarming around her. We're gonna watch some TV and couch rot. This is my vice, like it's very icy. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh. All of the Oreos got pushed to like one side, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna try it. It's kind of chalky though. It's good, but it's icy. Kind of like powdery. Alright, we added some almond milk and it's much better. Like ice cream.